What is up, everybody? Welcome to This Week in Perfect Team. I'm your host, Chris Jardine, Director of Live Content Services. I now realize that I need to update the loading video with the new live cards. Probably shouldn't have had live cards in there to begin with. But anyway, welcome to episode number 115. It is May 6, 2021. No time for dilly-dallying. Let's get right down to business. If you guys did not see on the forums yesterday, Marcus posted an update about our upcoming mobile game OOTP Go, and essentially what it says is at this point we do not have an official release date, but the game itself is feature complete. We have everything in there that we want to be in there. Now it is undergoing some insanely ridiculous internal testing. Again, this is for us, this is a completely new thing with having mobile with Perfect Team in it and all that stuff. So we're not saying anything in terms of when it's going to be out, because again, we really need to make sure that it works. So at this point, OOTP Go is, it's feature complete, it's ready, and we're now doing internal testing. So more to come on that once we get closer to being able to lock down a release date. A lot of people wondering, what sort of stuff you can be able to do. It has Perfect Team connectivity. You can join perfect drafts, tournaments, all that stuff. There are some limitations in it that, there's certain things that you won't be able to do. There's certain menus that are only accessible in the desktop version. But, you're going to be able to check on your team. You're going to be able to change your lineups. You're going to be able to rip packs. You're going to be able to play PD and all that stuff. So, there you go. What else? Also, so there is, I talked about this during the launch stream, that we're going to be doing the lower tier card dumps. There is one of them tonight. There is 100 cards, 50 iron. Let me consult my list. 50 iron, 30 bronze, and 20 silver. We will not be covering any of them on the stream. We will not be covering them on the stream. They will be updated on the card database when the database gets updated. But otherwise, the way you're going to have to find them is you're going to have to find them. That's pretty much that. We're going to be covering the rest of our content on the stream here tonight. Let's jump in with the first thing. So last week, let me make sure that I've got this right before I start. There we go. Last week, the scavenger hunt. We had almost 400 entries. You can't just post a list somewhere. I literally just said we're going to update the card database. Like literally those words just came out of my mouth. That we're going to update the card database with the new cards on it. So we had almost 400 entries in the scavenger hunt. I want to thank everybody who took the time to put together who they thought the 12 cards were going to be. And again, let's take a look. I told you guys, where's the drum roll? Where's the drum roll? Hold on, sounds. Do I have it on here? So here was the correct answers. Jeff Facero, Chicken Wolf, Carlos Beltran, Lefty Gomez, Brian Wilson, Rich Hill, Johnny Evers, Eddie Fisher, Baby Doll Jacobson, Bill Mueller, Steve O'Neill, and Wally Pip. So those were the 12 names that you were looking for on your entry. There were 14 correct entries, but as per the rules, the first person to get it right is the recipient of 50K, and that is MDD31, who was the first person to guess all 12 correct. Also, you can see the 5 winners of the 10,000 perfect points, which was random. from anybody who entered. The perfect points for this will be going out tonight after the stream. So if you're one of the 6 names on this list, you can expect to see perfect points in your account sometime after the stream tonight. Once I get it, so it'll be probably before the cards go live at 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. Sorry, it's 11 p.m. my time. So there you have it. And again, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I probably think the scavenger hunt is something that we'll probably do again in the future. I know it was a lot of fun for me to put it together. People seem to have a lot of fun discussing it and putting answers in. So again, thank you so much to everybody who participated. The first correct answer was sometime on Friday afternoon, if I remember correctly. I know it was Friday. There was only one correct answer that came in on Friday, and it was the one that won. All the rest of the correct answers were Saturday or later. All right, let's jump into some new stuff. First up, we've got our limited edition card for this week, and it is 2015 Chris Sale. 90 overall diamond limited edition Chris Sale. 108 stuff, 53 move, 72 control, 111, 56, 73 against lefties, fastball, slider, changeup, splitter, 91 stamina with the 95 to 97 mile an hours. With the 87 hole runners. I can look really quick because I know somebody is going to ask. I looked earlier today, but I will give you guys an up-to-date status of our limited edition card program. I know that the first couple that we released, which were Cesar Tovar and Danny Herron, are gone. There are 15 of 25 Juan Gonzalez's left out there as well. 10 Gonzalez's have been pulled. And then, of course, Chris Sale will enter the mix here in about 50 minutes' time. So there you go. It is pronounced Sale. That's right. I know. Sorry. Mr. Chris Sale, who I know Red Sox fans are hoping he is going to make a speedily deedly recovery. Also, not sure why he's got Red Sox on the card when it should in fact be White Sox. So that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one that made it through the QC process. You'll love to see it. Actually, I should check and see. Actually, now let me check something. Ugh. Is the year wrong or is the card wrong? Or the team wrong? Just one sec. Let me have a look. Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can get that fixed up. Player is wrong. That's right. It's not actually Chris Sale. It is a mystery player that you will have to find elsewhere. Okay. Now, into our, is it Molson Canadian? No, this is lime and watermelon aha. It doesn't work because the can is green. But it's the Coke version of bubbly. It's actually pretty good. Lime watermelon flavor. I recommend. If you like sparkling water, it's pretty good. I got no complaints. It's not as good as pineapple bubbly, which again doesn't work because of the green screen, because it's like bright yellow. So there you go. Hashtag not sponsored. No. Okay. Tonight's content is historical and live players of the month. So last year, you guys may remember, because of the pandemic, we didn't have a season. We decided to do historical players of the month. People really dug it. So once the season started, we kind of split the players of the month into 6 live and 6 historical. Well, we've decided for this year, we're going to keep that same approach. So we're going to have 6 live players of the month and 6 historical players of the month as well. By the way, big announcement at the end of the show. Kind of forgot to say that earlier, but there is a huge announcement at the end of the show that I alluded to. A big surprise at the end of the show. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But we decided to stick with the historical and live players of the month split. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go. First up, Ron Say, who in March, April of 1977 hit 425, 543, 890 on the slash, 929 RBIs, 13 to 20 K to walk ratio. Now keep in mind for the historical cards, the ratings are based primarily off of the season as a whole, as opposed to the month itself. 51 contact, 56 gap power, 82 power, 75 I, 48 avoid Ks, 54, 57, 97, 88, 41 against lefties, 50, 56, 78, 70, 51 against righties. Ron Say what? Ron Say what? Indeed. Next up, Eric Thames. Everybody remembers Eric Thames came back from a successful stint overseas and absolutely lit the world on fire in March, April of 2017, going 345, 466, 810 on the slash with 11 homers, 19 RBIs, and a 23 to 18 K to walk ratio. 61 contact, 72 gap power, 86 power, 73 I, 45 avoid Ks. V righties, 64, 76, 90, 77, 45. Everyone's been asking for more KBO cards. Well, Eric Thames came from the KBO back to the big leagues. So there you go. You love to see it. You do. You do. KBO legend, Eric Thames. Ryan Zimmerman, another 2017 guy who was absolutely on fire. 424, 58, 886 on the slash with 11 homers, 29 RBIs, 22 runs, and 8 doubles for the Nationals. 79 contact, 62 gap power, 74 power, 52 I, 58 avoid Ks, 89, 72, 85, 61, 68 against lefties. Not a lot of speed, not a lot of defense for old Zimmerman. But checking in at 77 silver, very nice. Very nice, especially against lefties for a silver. Solid. Jared Weaver, who was, speaking of on fire, March, April of 2011, he was 6-0 with a .99 ERA, 45 and 2/3 innings pitched, 49 to 10 K to walk ratio, and a 0.788 whip. 75 stuff, 70 movement, 85 control, 74, 69, 84 versus left, 76, 72, 86 versus right, fastball, sinker, cutter, curveball, slider, changeup. The old 6-pitch mix. The extreme fly ball tendency, and not a lot of sack bunt. Two things that are going to massively hold this card back. But for a high gold with mid-80s control, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Clay Buchholz, who in March, April of 2013 was 5-0 with a 1.19 ERA, 37 and 2/3 innings pitched, 39 to 13 K to walk ratio, and a 1.009 whip. 72 stuff, 91 movement, 63 control, fastball, sinker, cutter, curveball, changeup. 71, 88, 62 versus lefties. 72, 94, 64 versus righties. The ground baller, 96 to 98 miles an hour, the 92 stamina as well, and 67 sack bunt. And finally, for the historical players of the month, we have Kirby Yates. From the 2019 season, Yates was electric, to say the least. .56 ERA, 14 saves, 16 innings pitched, a 25-5 K to walk ratio, and a 1 even on the old whip. 123 stuff, 87 movement, 75 control, 125, 86, 74 against lefties, 121, 89, 77 against righties, fastball, curveball, changeup for Yates. Now let's transition over to the live players of the month. Was a great month of baseball. Baseball is back in its full season form. A lot of great moments. From Miguel Cabrera hitting his 300th home run in the snow on opening day. We had 2 no-hitters in the month. We've had 3 total with John, don't call me Natron Means, throwing one yesterday. We've had a lot. It's been good. I'm glad baseball is back, to be honest. It's coming back at a good time, especially, for those of us who have been, I've been locked in this room 15 hours a day for the last 13 and a half months. So, it's nice to have baseball to watch during the day and during the early evenings, and to be able to get the fantasy teams going again. And so I'm glad baseball is back for sure. So here are the 6 live players of the month that we have chosen. First up, Ian Anderson. Now keep in mind, for those of you who have never seen the live players of the month before, unlike the historicals, the live players of the month are a hitter, pitcher, and rookie for each league. Historicals are not like that. Historicals, we just pick 6 cards. But for the live cards, it's a rookie for each league, a pitcher for each league, and a hitter for each league as well. So this is Rookie of the Month, Ian Anderson from the National League. 92 stuff, 54 movement, 59 control on the 80 overall gold card. Fastball, curveball, changeup. 95, 55, 56 versus lefty. 90, 53, 61 versus righties. 64 stamina as well. Anderson in the month was 2-0 with a 2.48. Do the ratings change on these? No. Live card ratings, the player of the month ratings don't change. They're not like live cards. They're not. 2-0 with a 2.48 ERA, 29 innings pitched, a 31-12 K to walk ratio, and a 1.103 whip. Next up, we've got Carlos Rodon. Speaking of the Capitals Rangers last night, that was foolish. Don't even get me started on that. Carlos Rodon is the pitcher of the month for the American League, 4-0 with a .72 ERA, 25 innings pitched, a 36-9 K to walk ratio, and a .64 whip. Again, with the no-hitter in the month. 100 stuff, 64 movement, 55 control, fastball, cutter, slider, changeup. 107, 66, 56 against lefties. 98, 64, 55 against righties. Solid. Great month for Rodon. Again, he's still creeping up there with the base on balls, but hopefully he could kind of, obviously the stat line speaks for itself. Stat line speaks for itself indeed. And obviously, again, anytime you throw a no-no in the month, it's just one of those things, right? Just one of those things. Next up, we've got Vlady. Come on, where's the horn? Let's hit the horn for our American League hitter of the month, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who solidified it with the 3-homer game last week, making a very difficult decision rather easy. 84 contacts, 62 gap power, 88 power, 75 I, 60 avoid Ks, 88, 65, 91, 79, 63 against lefties, 83, 61, 88, 73, 59 against righties. Vlad for the month, 350, 490, 663 on the slash with 7 homers, 20 RBIs, and a 16-20 K to walk ratio as well. Checking in at a 92. You guys can say it's a wrong choice all you want, but guess what? I'm the guy that gets paid to make the call. And it's a very right choice. Don't hate me, hate the game. Actually, people hate me anyway. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Lots of guys could have been. Here's the thing, right? I tweeted this out the other day on my personal Twitter account that I love Player of the Month reveals because, again, it's completely subjective. There's 7 other guys that you could have picked. Trout, Buxton, they're the first 2 that come to mind. JD Martinez was in the conversation right till the very end. What the thing is that for us, the hard part, to pull back the curtain a little bit, is it's not only just about the month. You have to consider the game sphere as well. Does it make sense to give Mike Trout a 100 player of the month when he's already got a 100 live card and, probably has other cards in the pipe? There's more to it than just picking who the best player was. Because again, if you're going to pick who the best, there's probably, Buxton, I think he actually got player of the month. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But like there's like I love the discussion around it because again, there's you know, there's 6 different guys you could pick for all of these. There really is. When Lucas and I had the conversation about it, which started 2 Mondays ago, I mean the list started at like 16 names. And then we narrowed it, we whittled it down as we went. Right? So, you know, it's all part of a greater plan. Now let's keep on with said plan and take a look at the American League Rookie of the Month, Yermin Mercedes. I mean, the Yerminator is in the building. 415, 455, 659 with 5 homers, 16 RBIs, 34 hits, and a 12-6 K to walk ratio, a 97 contact, 66 cat power, 73 power, 51 I, 63 avoid Ks versus lefties, 106, 68, 80, 53, 68 versus righties, 94, 65, 70, 51, 62. The Yerminator, I mean, what a story he's been so far. Dude goes 5 for 5 in his first game, follows that up with like a 3 for 4 game. Everyone was like, dude's going to hit for a week and go away. He has not gone away. I mean, Yermin is just, the dude just hits. It is insane to like, you know, to be the journeyman that he is. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. He's down to 386 now. Hasn't had a home run or an RBI in the month of May yet. But man, he has been, and again, on a White Sox team that has absolutely been hurt by injuries so far. Man, crazy. Yeah, I don't know why it shows the outfield ratings there. I noticed that like an hour before the show. Of course, by then it was too late. I'm not sure why it shows the outfield ratings there. I'm sure somebody will have when the sheet comes out, you'll be able to see the real ones. And last but not least, have we done 5 so far? Have we done 5? Are we down to the final one already? No, we got 2 more. 2 more. All right, so now we've got Carson Kelly, the National League Hitter of the Month. Carson Kelly for the Arizona Diamondbacks, 73 contact, 46 cat power, 86 power, 87 I, and 60 avoid Ks. 78, 47, 91, 89, 61 against lefties. 71, 45, 85, 86, 60 against righties. How do I get 4? I was thinking 4 live cards because there's 6 of each. Yeah, solid. 86 catcher ability. 86 catcher ability on the Carson Kelly as well in the month of March, April. I guess it's technically just the month of April, but we put March, April just to be safe. 340, 507, 717 on the slash with 6 homers, 14 RBIs, and a 10 to 15 K to walk ratio. So that means there's only one player left, and it is the National League Pitcher of the Month. And this one, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this one was a slam dunk, easy choice. Nobody else it could have been National League Pitcher of the Month, except for maybe one person. But like, how do you, like, after the month that he had, you can't pick DeGrom. It's Corbin Burns! 2-2 in the month with a 1.53 ERA, 29 and a third innings pitched, a 49-0 K to walk ratio. 49-0. And a .545 whip. Absolutely crazy. 99 overall diamond with 121 stuff, 75 movement, 93 control, fastball, curveball, slider, change up, some solid pitches there as well. 117, 72, 91 against lefties, 124, 78, 94 against righties. A very, very nice Very nice Corbin Burns for sure. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. So there is a look at the players of the month. On the bottom, the historicals. Ron Say, Ryan Zimmerman, Clay Buckles, Kirby Yates, Jared Weaver, Eric Thames. On the top, the live players of the month. Rodon, Anderson, Carson Kelly, Corbin Burns, Yermin Mercedes, and my boy, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man, oh man, oh man. He didn't throw a ball all month. Now, I promised you guys. I think there's nothing else. I promised you guys a big announcement, and I deliver because I am a man of the people. Is the top row valid for historical tourneys? No. They are considered non-live, just like future legend cards are. Wouldn't be OOTP Go. Talked about that earlier in the stream. Yeah, they're not considered historicals, but they are considered non-live. So you cannot play them in live tournaments. They're the same as the... They're the same. Yeah, we know. Ukraine got Albert Pujols canned. We're all very upset. We're trying to figure out how we're going to address the matter internally. We're trying to figure out how to... Oh, yeah, I didn't talk about the PT Master Series either. We posted the list of teams that have qualified for the PT Master Series. It's in the Discord, in the announcements channel. It's also on the forums, in the forum post there as well. If you guys want to check that out. I know, poor Pujols. But that's not what the announcement is. That's not what the announcement is. The announcement is in 30 minutes time, a brand new, never before seen pack type will be live in the pack shop. That's right. Hot drop, no promotion, no leaks, no secrets, nothing. Just 30 minutes before, I'm here to tell you guys that there will be a brand new pack available in the store in 30 minutes. Does anybody have any guesses on what they think it might be? Silver, Mets packs. Blech, no way. Somebody ban Nicolino, please. Silver packs, silver historical packs, Brave Canada teams only pack. That's a great idea. Golf packs, Tebow pack, no, perfect packs for $35K. No. Corbin Burns pack, I like that. Medlin packs, future packs, KBO packs. Ooh, baby, KBO packs. Jordan packs. There's not even Jordan Zimmerman packs. No, not Sigurd pack. Negro League pack, no. I'm not stalling because DRC is having tech issues. I have a life, but I will stall as long as I can. You have 13 seconds. Franchise Heroes pack, no. 20,000 guaranteed unique cards pack, I wish. My God, some of these guesses. Some of these guesses are wild. The brand new pack type is, in fact, silver packs. Yes, silver packs will be making their debut in the store in 30 minutes time at the top of the hour alongside all of the new content. The silver packs are, we've been seeing a lot of chatter dating back to last year that you guys wanted silver packs to be a thing. So we decided, hey, let's put the silver packs in there. So just so you guys know, these silver packs work exactly the same as the regular packs, with the exception that your guaranteed card is a silver. and then the other 5 cards are whatever. So they're this literally the same as the regular card pack, but they have a silver guarantee as opposed to a bronze guarantee. Couple of things to note: they're 2K perfect points. They are not. Okay, so I'm gonna phrase this a certain way. They are not promotional like historical and diamond. Like, they're not here for the weekend and then gone. They're not permanent either. The reason being is that we can only have 4 packs active at a time. So when we do start doing historical and diamond sales, we'll need to do some shuffling there. And only because we can only have 4 available at a time. But again, they're not a promotional thing. Like, we're not running them just for this weekend and then gone. These are intended to be a regular offering. We are going to start cycling them in as tournament rewards. No ETA on that, but we will start cycling them in to the next update in tournaments reward as well. So, yeah. So that's that. Well, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. I don't remember what it is. No, silver packs are not an option for challenge mode. The news about Go is just that there's a post update on the forums from yesterday. It's feature complete. It's in testing. We have no ETA. It's just a pen. Sorry, I got a bad habit of always... My boss at my regular job calls me out on that all the time. I'm constantly fiddling with a pen when I'm reading or watching people talk. Let's see. Oh, new patch. That's right. If you guys did not see, there was a new patch this morning. Oh, that's a good point. If you do not have the new patch, this artwork will not show properly. You can still buy them, but if you go to the pack shop after 10 p.m. and you notice you don't see this art, it's because your client is out of date. And you need to be on the new patch that was released today. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, the forums, or Discord, we pushed it all there, all the information you need. There's no new missions tonight. No, I would have covered those by now. Patch does not add another Cy Young to your team. Sorry, Superman. Hey, Kidneys, are we good to go here or what? If you're still here. I'm stalling the best I can, man, but... Okay. Good stuff. Any word on Perfect Build the Legend? No. Yeah, so the what hat is it? It's the Jays Stars and Stripes from 2017, I think. So yeah, there is the lower tier card dump tonight. It's 50 iron, 30 bronze, 20 silver. It'll be live at 10 p.m. along with all the other stuff. Enhancing new tourney formats? No. Just the month we're doing Perfect Build the Legend? May. That I can say. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of This Week in Perfect Team. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate it. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit the follow button down below if you're on your mobile device. Give it a little tap and hit the follow there. We've got a great month of stuff planned. We've got all kinds of new missions coming this month. Again, we do have later this month the Build a Legend Perfect Series. We've got the first batch of team missions as well, which are also critical towards franchise heroes. Because we are inching ever closer to franchise heroes #1 being dropped as well. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. As always, I have been Chris Jardine, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.